Good evening. Welcome to VC3 News and Sports for Thursday, August 29, 2024. I am Shadane McLean. On the local scene, President of the Prime Ministerial Advisory Council on Youth, Anson John, believes that investing in education is one of the most critical ways in which a person can make money and become more successful in life. Mr. John, who was one of the guests on VC3's Roundtable Talk program last evening, said he was once told by a wise man that to become a millionaire, one must first invest in his education. Last night's discussion focused on the role of youth in national development and how they contribute to the national development process.
It's something for all those who want to be the next millionaire out there. That's for the boy who wants to be the next Elon Musk or the Jeff Bezos. Invest in your education. That's where you should start. Thereafter, you unlock new path. And going back to my previous statement in terms of getting that business plan done to unlock that capital that you require to start your new business venture. So you see how it comes together there in terms of being aware that there's a prime grant that's available. But it requires some level of education in terms of you preparing a document to unlock that capital. Thereafter, it does not stop there. You need to be able to manage your business, so you must be financially literate. You may need to do a little bit of marketing. You may not be versed in that field, but it goes back to the fundamental point of you investing in your education and your knowledge.
In more local stories, yesterday marked a significant step forward in the nation's ongoing efforts to enhance road security as the National Insurance Association of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Inc. officially handed over 9 traffic signs to the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RHVGPF Traffic Department. Speaking at the handing over ceremony held at the Central Police Station, Vice President of the SVG Insurance Company, Ms. Destra Glasgow, emphasized the critical role that the Insurance Association plays not only in regulating the insurance industry, but also in addressing broader societal issues such as road safety.
Therefore, in 2023, with this mandate in mind, the executive of the Insurance Association of St. Vincent and the Grenadines met and reflected on some critical issues affecting our stakeholders and the Vincentian public at large. Of major concern to our Motor Committee was the high rate of vehicular accidents and fatalities in the country. Consequently, we saw the need for a collaborative project with the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force Traffic Department, aimed at enhancing road safety in our communities. Through this project, traffic signs will be erected to warn, deter, and reduce reckless driving by motorists who speed and drive carelessly.
According to Ms. Glasgow, it took the association and partners 10 months to execute the initiative.
The traffic signs project took meticulous planning, lobbying, and coordinating with 3 main stakeholders: the traffic department, traffic sign providers, and association members and insurance companies. The project took 10 months from conceptualization to execution and involved dialoguing with the head of the traffic department regarding the type of signs, sizes, location, and materials to be used. Then the negotiating with several suppliers. When those logistics were determined, the final step was to get all of our members on board to sponsor the needed signs.
She also outlined the importance of putting up traffic signs across the country. Glasgow said that the traffic signs project is ongoing as more members are coming on board. In related news, Superintendent of Police SOP Junior Simmons said that the police are grateful for the donations of road signs received from the SVG Insurance Association. SOP Simmons added that the signs were donated to the traffic department to ensure safety on the roads across St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
A classic partnership between the police and our stakeholders. And this is how it should be. The police cannot do it all by ourselves. We need the cooperation, the assistance of the entire public of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And we're happy that the corporate sector has joined us in ensuring that our roads are safe to walk on, to drive on. And these signs would go a very long way because they are visual. And not everybody, people learn differently.
SOP Simmons is calling on more business places and corporate entities to partner with the police to ensure a safer environment.
We invite other corporate stakeholders or businesses to join with the police force, not just to enhance traffic security, but security in general in St. Vincent and the Grenadines by partnering with us in ensuring that we receive or we can procure the relevant equipment and services to ensure that our citizens and visitors are safe when they are conducting business in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
The ceremony was attended by members of the Insurance Association's executive, including Vice President Ms. Desra Glasgow, along with representatives from Gulf Insurance Limited, WAG Agencies, Century Insurance, Caribbean Alliance, and Metrocent General Insurance Company Limited, and high-ranking members of the RSVGPF, including Commissioner of Police Acting Enville Williams and Officer of the Traffic Department, Assistant Superintendent of Police, ASP Parnell Brown. SVG plays host to the 18th Caribbean Week of Agriculture in October. This and other stories coming up when we return with more local news.
Now available from all lotto agents. Gold Mine, a new $2 Insta-Cash game with a top prize of $3,000. Gold Mine, so easy to play. If your numbers equals the bars of gold numbers in the same group, win the prize shown. You can win up to 3 times. Get your Gold Mine Insta-Cash tickets where there's no waiting for a draw and you can win on the spot. Gold Mine, another easy-to-win Insta-Cash game from the National Lotteries Authority.
Welcome back. St. Vincent and the Grenadines will this year host the 18th Caribbean Week of Agriculture, CWA, from October 7th to the 11th. This year's theme, Climate Smart Agriculture for a Sustainable Future, is in line with the 25 by 2025 goals of transforming our food systems to one that is resilient and sustainable. The theme is also reflective of the vulnerabilities and opportunities of agriculture as a climate-sensitive sector. The objective of CWA 2024 is to highlight and coordinate efforts towards accelerating climate-smart mitigation and adaptive measures to reduce climate impacts on food production systems. CWA 2024 serves as an additional platform for promoting the engagement and collaboration between key private and public sector stakeholders and regional partners. It will also foster greater involvement of all stakeholders in the productive sectors and food systems to invest in the acceleration of mitigation and adaptive climate-smart actions to sustain food production and food security in tandem with sectoral growth and development. In more local news, 3 Vincentians are among several Eastern Caribbean and Barbados residents who have this year been awarding Chevening scholarships, the British High Commission in Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean announced on Facebook earlier this week. They are Kalia Tony, Adriel Francois, and Jamar Goodluck. They will pursue taught master's degrees in the United Kingdom during the 2024-2025 academic year. Coming up next, we have VC3 Sports.
Your life, your vibe, your cola. So represent.
Your life, your vibe, representing the best cola. Me and talk about zest cola. Right. From me.
Open the cola, me a look for the best cola.
Look to the left, me see the zest cola. Look to the right, me see the zest cola.
Zest cola are the best cola. Represent for the zest cola. Zest cola are the best cola.
Zest. Your life, your vibe, your cola. Zest. Represent with the best cola available island-wide at your favorite bars, restaurants, corner stores, and supermarkets. Zest. Your cola, your vibe.
Welcome to VC3 Sports for Thursday, August 29th, 2024. On the local scene in athletics, Tyra Charles, who competed in yesterday's World Athletics Under-20 Championships in Lima, Peru, was the first athlete representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines to take the pitch. Charles was in Heat 5 of the women's 400 meter, placing 8th with a time of 55.87 seconds. Meanwhile, the other two Vincentians, Keo Davis in Heat 1 and Devon Rickmack in Heat 7, will be in action today, Thursday 29th of August, in the men's 200 meter. That's all for our local stories. Join us on our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, as well as the VC3 channel 114 for further updates. I am Shadane McLean. Thanks for joining us.